Good morning from Dingboche. Right now 8:15. We just started the hike up for the day 11. Today is day 11 and we're at a point around 4,500 meters above sea level. This is the highest for Chhitiz. Tonight will be the highest sleeping point for me as well, and hopefully tomorrow and day after will be going even higher than that. Our target is 5,555, 4 5s, baby. That's the target, and that's the target where we want to do the podcast from. And just showing you a little bit of the view that we are at from Dingboche. Dingboche is right next to Amadablam, which is right behind me, and you can get like a different perspective of Amadablam, not the perspective you normally see on pictures, that little pointy peak. But from this end, I would say this is the north end of Amadablam. It is a different sort of a view, and right now is climbing season, so we might go to Everest Base Camp as well and check out the mountaineering scene over there. And the distinct thing about today is the vegetation is down to the last 5%, only shrubs, what we call tupi in Nepali, like spiky, corny shrubs. So the quantity of oxygen right now is absolutely at about 60% of sea level, I would say. By the time we get to 5,555 meters, we'll be hitting somewhere around 50% of oxygen from the sea level, compared to the sea level. Life ends. When we started in rainforest. Yep. Abundance of life and water and life-giving things. Yep. But when you come high up here, the life-giving things start diminishing. The resources start diminishing. That's why this is where the gods live.
Yep. That's why
this is, or under this or lower than this is where the human people, the animals, the creation live. But beyond this, there is no life. So this is where the gods live.
So why do people come to Himalayas to meditate and tap into spiritual life?
Because it's not absolutely necessary to come here, but if you are not finding it easy in the city, here it gives you abundance time to just narrow your daily activity into such a little stream, and that stream is just walking for 7-8 odd hours a day, and you're completely focused in that task, and that's very meditative, and it's helpful. It's a tool, and if the sight and setting is also there, then the chances of finding answers to questions might be much easier, because you're not bothered by the other day-to-day hindrances, disturbances, distractions. You can narrow your focus into your future, looking ahead, and make plans. Think about your future in terms of what you want to do, not being bombarded with ideas every day from all across the globe. So this is an absolute few weeks of looking forward. That's why today we're going to do the vision walk as well with Chhitiz. Is where do you see yourself 10 years from now, 5 years from now? How are you going to achieve it? And you have abundant time to sit down and plan it in the mountains. So it's all about sight and setting, and using the time, the space, 17-18 days to reflect on those things. So I enjoy the Himalayas. If you do, you should join me. If you don't, then try it at home. If it works for you there, it's fine. If it doesn't, then it's right in our backyard. Everybody says that, right? All the tourists that come here, they've been telling us that you guys are blessed, lucky to be born in this country and to have this in your backyard. And I completely believe in that fact. This is my 10th trek. This is truly my backyard. So when I want to come to my backyard, then to hell with the world. I'm in my backyard. Let's go.
People claim mountains to be mystical, and I'm too finding them very mystical. But why is it so? Maybe there's no life form other than a few shrubs and us humans, climbers, trekkers, and everything is still here. Nothing is moving, no disturbances, and it is absolute silence in here. Maybe that's why people claim mountains to be mystical and a place for meditation. This is absolutely surreal to be in the Himalayas right now.
People come to this part of the world with big ambitions, of climbing Everest. In these 7,000-8,000 hours, 6,000 hours, those ambitions are only ambitions or dreams unless and until they were the Sherpa people in this part of the world. I will guarantee the fact that none of these expeditions would even take off in so many ways without the help of the Sherpa people. And we've seen the whole trek, and I've seen it in all my travels, is the amount of weight that these guys make carrying shit up here so that you can take a dump in a big pot that's been carried up here, so we really need to understand that, it is the people that make it possible. It's not us, it's the mountain and it's people. And my point here is that, without the Sherpa people, without the local people, none of this would have been even possible. So it's my gratitude and my sincere love for all the mountain people. I've traveled in all these regions, and it is not possible without the local people, without the local entrepreneurs. That's the thing, without the local entrepreneurship, without their vision and their ambition and their drive. The logistical challenge of just getting up here is, you cannot sit at home watching this video and fathom that. So, it's really easy to just look at somebody's video and think, hey, I can do that too. But really, think about it. So my sincere thanks to the Sherpa people and all the mountain people of Nepal who make these kind of journeys possible. Let's head to Kalapatthar and record that goddamn podcast. Chhitiz, close your eyes. A lot of the times we only think from our think or listen to our hearts. Sometimes, the most beautiful things we do come from our heart. Good afternoon. Today is, meanwhile, check out my face while I check the time. It's 2:37, May 22nd, 5:22, 2019. Guess where we are? We are in Lobuche, and the board put by Sagarmatha National Park, this says 5,030 meters. And this is, it's just, you can just tell the way I'm talking. This is 5,000 meters up, and I've never slept overnight this high. The last highest point I'd slept at was 4,800 meters. So it wouldn't be too difficult or too different, but this is definitely a breaking of a record. And well done to Chhitiz as well. On his first trek, he's made it to 5,000 meters. So far, so good. Knock on wood, we have one more day till we go, till we record our podcast from the top of the world, looking like this. But when you're determined to do something, small things like this don't matter. And let me show you the view. We got a nice room here, and I'm also going to try and set up 2 highest coffee shops in the world. Because today I'm staying at this hotel. I'm determined to talk to the owner here today, and also to people at Gorakshep. So who knows, man? On my 5th trek, we opened Manang store. On my 10th trek, maybe we'll open a shop in Gorakshep. Never know. This is 11th day and 5,000 meters above sea level. And we are perched up in this little nest here, this little lodge, looking at this view. I'm quite sure tomorrow morning I'll be showing you a magnificent view from here. That is my word for you, my friends. Keep watching. And we got ourselves a nice room accommodation. Here's Chhitiz after 8 days of walking with a big smile, looking like a Neanderthal. And we are happy, and it's a joyful end to the day. Get some rest now.